We need an Operation Warp Speed approach for our clogged ports, and here's the person who should head it up. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. All of us are painfully aware of shortages and higher prices resulting from serious supply chain challenges that are in turn a result of the worldwide pandemic shutdowns. Government so far has seemed rather helpless in coping with this crisis. In fact, our Transportation Secretary took parental leave. But immediate and effective moves can be taken, and the individual who should be put in charge of this effort is Ryan Peterson, who now heads up a fast-growing freight forwarding outfit called Flexport. Peterson, with one mega tweet, has already accomplished a minor miracle. The biggest bottleneck is the ports in Los Angeles and Long Beach, California. 40% of our imports go through those facilities. Before COVID, there were rarely delays for ships to unload their cargo. Now, some 70 vessels with 500,000 containers loaded with freight, including countless Christmas presents, are waiting helplessly in the harbor to dock and unload. Peterson figured out the principal source of the bottleneck. Normally, a container is put on a truck trailer for delivery. Then the truck returns, drops off the empty container, and picks up a new, loaded one. But because of COVID disruptions to exporting freight, empty containers started to pile up at the piers. Trucks couldn't unload their empty containers and then pick up new filled ones. The result? Trucks were stuck with empty containers on their trailer or chassis. Ships couldn't unload their containers because there are insufficient empty trailers to put the containers on. So as not to offend local sensibilities about beauty, Los Angeles and Long Beach don't allow more than 2 containers to be stacked, while other ports routinely stack 6 or more. Peterson, in a forcible mega tweet that became a tweet storm, pointed out a sensible emergency response. Temporarily suspend those anti-stacking ordinances so more of that waiting cargo could get unloaded and delivered. Long Beach responded by temporarily raising allowable stackings from 2 containers to 4. Los Angeles, however, has not, although it is allowing some open lots to store up to 30,000 containers. Peterson also laid out other courses of action, among them mobilizing all spare National Guard truck chassis and constructing on a crash basis a temporary 500-acre or more storage yard within 100 miles of the Los Angeles Long Beach ports. There are other sensible Peterson-like measures that could be taken for this transportation mess. Incredibly, one of the only Biden administration's responses has been to endorse the Los Angeles Long Beach ports imposing fines starting this week on shippers for delays beyond their control. As Peterson warns, these punitive fines may well sink many companies already listing financially. Moreover, those fines will ultimately be borne by you, the consumer. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions, and I look forward to being with you soon again.